All right, I'm going live on both YouTube and Facebook right now. Um, really outside my comfort zone. So I don't know if I could even reach anybody like this. Um, I guess I have one on YouTube, a couple on the Facebook maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I think I started it on both. If you could tell me, like, if you could just chime in and tell me what you're watching through. Blubbersphere is here. Are you watching it through Facebook or YouTube? I forget how I did this. I forget how I said. I think my phone is on YouTube, and I think my computer is on Facebook. Yeah, I think that's how I set it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Delaney is on Facebook. Marie Harris, Blubbersphere, they're watching on YouTube. So what I'm trying to do is do them both at the same time. So if I'm looking up and down, I'm just trying to keep track of of both. What I wanted to do today was I wanted to talk about anything for one, and I wanted to talk about collaborations and interviews. If you guys are friends with anybody on Facebook, if there's somebody that you like, if there's somebody else that you like, if it's somebody that you think would be a good interview with us, with our group, with our YouTube channel, with our Facebook group, I would like it that you kind of maybe ask them if they ever thought about collaborating with the likes of me. So hopefully they've heard of me. Hopefully, I guess on Facebook there's only one person watching. I think 2 people, but at least on YouTube I have like 8. So 11 now. I'm totally 11. Okay. If you guys can do the thumbs up on that one, and I don't know, whatever you do on the Facebook one, the happy things, you know. Anyway, some of the people that I'd like to collaborate with, you guys have seen where thank you, Delaney, where I've collaborated with like Jason Whitrock. That was one of my favorite things. I did one with Dr. Ken Berry. I think that one came out really, really well. And if you want, I'm gonna try to do those guys, do another collaboration with those guys again, because I really enjoyed their information and I enjoyed what they had to say. Okay. The ones I'm working on, like you guys all know, I'm trying to work on Dr. Eric Westman so he could bring tons of information to you guys. I really have to get more participation, I think, before some of these people will actually really talk to me, I think. But I wrote down a list of people I'd like to collaborate with. And if you guys ever listen to them or watch their channels, somebody like Goody Beats. Goody Beats is also somebody that I respect a lot. Really, really well. Keto Connect with Matt and Mega. That's another one that I really like. I really believe they know what they're doing. They're easy going people, really good people to talk to. Keto Savage. I don't know him as well. I just started watching him. But I wouldn't mind doing some of my collaboration because of my background in weight training, my education in weight training and stuff like that. So that would be another one. Dr. Berg, yeah, I do like Dr. Berg. I think he's really informative. But I don't know how many collaborations he really does. I think he likes to do his little talks and everything. Thomas DeLauer probably would be right up there with my all-time favorite, I think. He's very informative. He's fitness. He's keto. He's like the Jason Whitrock. He probably knows a lot that would really impress me, I think. I'm curious where everybody is for Facebook. Nobody's even showing up for Facebook except for my favorite little Delaney. But I got nobody on Facebook, really. 4 people. Right. Thanks, Maria. I also have Dr. Camberry, which I talked about. Dr. Fung. I started listening to Dr. Fung and his intermittent fasting ideas, and I'm watching him through high intensity health with Mike Metzel. If you guys ever watched him, hi Nikki. If you guys have ever watched him before, Mike Metzel from High Intensity Health, very informative guy. He has a lot of great interviews. He really does he brings a lot of great people to his channel to help you guys. Okay. Blubbersphere. I have Blubbersphere on there on my list too. Blubbersphere. I would like to do a collaboration with Matt Walker, my buddy from Down Under. Dr. Westman, I told you I was working at. Another person that I would really like to talk with is Stephanie Keto Person. She's one of the pioneers on YouTube. What she did was she brought a lot of the information more mainstream for a lot of people. Yeah, you are. Don't worry about that, Matt Walker. And it's not always about all the information. It's about enjoying the keto life. You know what I mean? Having a good time, maybe laughing about some stuff. But keto is to be enjoyed. It shouldn't stress you out. I don't want to stress people out with it's always work, work, work. You know, I don't want to be the keto police to you guys. I don't want to be like, no, this isn't working. This isn't how you do it. You don't want to, let me just adjust that one. You don't want to just like, I hate being the guy that has to correct everybody. I just want to I want to enjoy the keto life as well. So, you guys see my hat? It says, if you know, once you know, you keto. I thought it was a cool hat. Anyway, back to where I was at. Primal Edge. Primal Edge is another one that I liked. It's right in here somewhere. I can't even see it. Primal Edge right there. That's with a guy named Tristan. He lives out in Ecuador, and he's one of the other pioneers for keto. He's pretty smart. He's a very, very intelligent keto guy. And a lot of these, if you haven't heard of these guys, I wish you guys will go and check some of these out as well, because they're very informative. I don't claim to be the most informative, most what's the word? Like the biggest guru on it, because I watch a lot of these guys too, and a lot of their information is just very, very informative. Ashley Mann, I believe I think she's pregnant right now, and she is one of the first ones I started to watch back in the day. There's a couple others that I watched, like Stephanie Person. She was one of the first ones. Thomas DeLauer I got into. Jason Whitrock I got into in the beginning. Primal Edge I got into in the beginning. I got into Goody Beats because of Jason Whitrock, I believe, because people were shouting out that Jason Whitrock should do a collaboration with Goody Beats. So I was like, who the heck is Goody Beats? So it's kind of like what I'm looking to achieve as well. I'm looking to achieve like people hearing about me through maybe other lives or other videos where some of my faithful, like you guys, are asking them to collaborate with me. If you can, and you get them to respond, that would be great. If you can let me know let me know what they say. Let me know so I could maybe go back and watch the replay or something like that. Or sometimes I'll even be there. I know Spivey has been on a couple of the ones with different people that I watch. I know Cindy Brown has been on a couple of them that I've seen, and they say hello to me. Keto Connect, I think they were on a couple times, and they said hello. But if you guys can just check that out. Let me get through this list. Dr. Sten Ekberg. He's pretty interesting. Dr. Sten Ekberg. He's the one I had down here. Pretty interesting guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me read that. That was Nikki F. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you, Nikki. I really do. Cornelius. Cornelius is here. All right, Cornelius. Another person I'm working on for an interview or a collaboration is Jimmy Moore. And Jimmy Moore is very informative. He will really, really help our group with information about like cholesterol with basic keto. He is probably one of the main gurus of the ketogenic diet. He came out with Keto Clarity. He came out with Cholesterol Clarity. He's very informative, and I really am trying to get him to talk with us and give us a lot of useful information. David Jockers. If you haven't heard of him, he's very informative too. What's up, Wicked Fabs? What's going on, Joe? Let me see. The Countess of Low Carb is another one that I liked. She has Dr. Barry on a few times. She's pretty interesting. She's got a good philosophy. She's got a good way of looking at the low carb diet. Let's see. Keto Lifestyle, a guy named Tom, I believe is the guy who runs Keto Lifestyle. He's an upcomer. And he does a lot of menus or cooking ones. So I'd like to maybe work out a collab with him. Adapt Your Life is, hey, Get Fit Trucker. Adapt Your Life is with Glenn and Lisa. They own a business that has keto foods. Okay, I went and bought some of their keto foods, and I reordered some of the keto foods. So they're from South Africa, and they work with Dr. Eric Westman. So it's like basically he endorsed their product, and they help endorse him. So they have a good collaboration going. And I really got along well with Glenn and Lisa, and they were really nice. They're a brother-sister team and very informative people. And they also do videos. So if you want to check out Adapt Your Life, they have great videos, and of course they do have great products. Mark Bell. Mark Bell is a power lifter that went keto. He owns Powerlifting Magazine. Okay, I've emailed him a couple of times and talked with him once or twice, I think. And I would love to do some sort of live, quick collaboration interview with him, because he went from this power lifter, big guy, setting records, owning a gym, lets people work out free. I've talked to you guys about him before. Great heart, big heart. And he decided to go from the power lifter, and he decided to cut down, and he decided to do it through keto. Amazing story. He's got amazing ideas. The guy is constantly filling up with information. He's just really great. He's really great at what he's doing. Let's see. Go Keto with Casey. Older woman, very informative. She follows a lot of the same things that I follow. So these are just some of the ideas. If there's somebody else that I missed, I'm trying to look and see if there's anybody I missed that I would actually like to do this with. Of course, my first ones would be like Goody Beats. He's entertaining. He's informative. He's always trying something new. Right now, I think he's doing the bulk up with Jason Whitrock. Jason Whitrock is trying to show people that you can build muscle and you can get some size on the ketogenic diet. Now, I'm doing the keto cut, which is what Goody Beats did from January to like 12 weeks in. Okay, 12 weeks into January. So through like the end of March, I believe, is when he did it. And I'm not mimicking his idea of it 100%, but I'm getting a lot of ideas from him through his videos, and I'm implementing those, and I'm seeing a lot of good results. So Goody Beats, if you haven't watched his videos, and I'm not saying leave my videos. I want everybody to watch my videos. Check out our channel, Keto Diet Going Gonzo on Facebook, Going Gonzo Keto Diet on YouTube. So, but these are people, if you could see the list that I made. Yeah, something like that. These are some of the people that I'd be really interested in. Now, there are some other ones out there that you guys might follow. If they're not doing keto, like if they're doing some, I don't know, if they're doing some high protein diet, yeah, that's not something I want to do. Yeah, multi-formats. Yeah, Joe. I am literally broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook right now at the same time, simultaneously. And I have, I don't know, 20 people total, I think, watching. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Let me think. What else is there to add to this? Diana's sitting in class on her break listening. Thank you, Diana. Spivey's here. I did not see Spivey, but I'm glad to see you. Amanda Fitzgerald, how was your date last night? My date was good. We went and saw that Long Island median lady, Teresa Caputo, and we literally sat in the first row to the stage, dead center. Like, it was exactly dead center. And she spoke to me a couple times from the stage, but we didn't get any reading thing. So, but we were like literally right there. So, and my buddy was there too, and because he saw my posting on Facebook, and he was sitting up in the balcony. So it was funny. It was really neat. Him and his wife were there. Thank you, CJ. CJ's Keto Kitchen. CJ is the guy that does all the taste tests at Keto Kitchen. I can't believe I missed that. I know I looked at it. I want to do one with CJ and his wife. Why did I miss that one? Sorry, CJ. CJ's Keto Kitchen is awesome. I've recommended him before. His wife does all the cooking, and he does all the taste tests, and he does the Wednesday, like, it's a good talk. It's something I listen to every Wednesday. On every Wednesday, I listen to CJ's Keto Kitchen, and I listen to Blubbersphere, because they come out with a video that I really like to watch, and while I'm eating my breakfast, I'll try to pull them both up. If CJ's already done loading his up by then, I don't know that he always is as early as Blubbersphere. Blubbersphere pops his out early because he's like all the way over in Australia. Anyway, I have over 20 people right now watching, which is good. And that's on both formats. So, yeah. Let's see. Viv Nurse, Scott the truck driver is awesome, Steve. Scott the truck driver, I have heard of him. And I think I subscribed to him when somebody recommended him, Viv Nurse. Is he still doing them, though? I don't know that he's still doing the videos. I heard he wasn't doing them anymore. Now, there are a couple people like thanks, CJ. You too, brother, you too. I think Ashley Mann is still doing her videos. Some of these are going to be impossible, I'm telling you, because they're going to be too busy for someone like me, I guess. But, you know, maybe I have to have, like, I don't know, 100,000 viewers before they decide that they'll waste their time or whatever. I don't know. But it would, for me, if I were ever to get that big and get that many followers and people that were up and coming wanted to collaborate with me or have a live, and if I have the time, absolutely, I will do it for somebody else. I'm just that way. I would always want to help somebody else out. So these are some great videos. Presenters. They have a lot of great information. They seem to follow basically a lot like I do. if you want to learn more about that 200 calorie or that 200 grams of fat, one person that really does it really well is that Stephanie Keto person. She will explain the 200 grams of fat that she recommends for her people, just like anybody, just better than I would. Okay. And now that I mentioned I had 20 some people, now I'm down to 15. That sucks. Now I'm down to 14. I'm just keep dropping people. Anyway, she's into the higher fat. Keto Connect is actually doing the higher fat. I think they are in almost like 80% of their calories on a daily basis come from dietary higher fat. Okay. Who else? Jason Whitrock does a pretty high fat. I'm trying to think who else. Primal Edge does. He's pretty high fat, but he's one of those guys. He doesn't test. He doesn't, you know, focus on a lot of different things. But he is so knowledgeable, and he's so into like healing and enjoying the ketogenic diet. He's infectious to watch. You just got to keep watching him, because the amount of knowledge that he pours into you in one video is it's worth watching. So I know if you guys don't have a lot of time, and maybe I'm one of the videos that you tend to watch, I do appreciate that. But if you ever get bored with my videos, I know some people were calling my videos worthless and boring the other day. I would suggest that instead of getting totally bored with keto because of me, that you would actually check out some of these other people, because they're very interesting as well. What else we got? He is still going, Viv Nurse said. Okay, that's good. Well, then I will add him to my list. The truck driver. What was his name? I can't remember. Something, the truck driver. Good morning, Teresa. Hello, Brenda. Let me see who else we have here. Pearls of Wisdom. Yes. How did I miss her? She's even one of our subscribers. How did I miss her? And I watch her all the time. Keep up the word. Haters will be haters. Of course they will, Joe. Wicked Fabs. Joe does the truck one. I don't have any more trucks, or I do one with Joe. And I don't know that Joe's into the keto diet, but he works with me, and he's a good guy. He's a great guy. Let's see what else I got going on here. Scott the truck driver, I think it was what it was. Scott the truck driver. Yeah. Like I said, you guys know me, and you know these people that you listen to. And if you think they would actually read your comment or listen to your comment or your suggestion, and you guys suggest that they do a collaboration with me, just, I don't know, during a live. I know you do, Joe. You do support Going Gonzo, and I support Wicked Fabs. And your videos are awesome. I love how you test things out. I even have a suggestion later. I'll talk to you about it at work, as far as to do a video on. Anyway, so what else can we do? What else can we talk about? I like Scott, but he curses way too much for me. Wow. Yeah, that's something to wonder about. Yeah, I don't want to drive people away for that, but they are who they are. I'm not one of them to curse a lot in my videos, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't want to offend people. Yeah, like Blubbersphere. Blubbersphere swears a lot too, but it's his personality, and he knows I dig his videos and his personality, and I wouldn't change Blubbersphere Matt Walker one bit. That's the reason I watch him, because he's so funny. Yeah, Wicked Fabs. If you haven't checked out Blubbersphere, this guy is hilarious. You would get along with him in a second. All right. So, is there any questions on any of these people? These are the ones. Again, if you guys can look at that list, that's the list. Now, don't forget CJ's Keto Kitchen. is another one, and the other one was I'm forgetting her again. Pearls of Wisdom. Pearls of Wisdom would be another one. All right, let's see. I really find a lot of worth in your video, Steve. Thanks, Lisa Ann. I really appreciate that too. Mike Menzel High Intensity and Keto Mad are also great. Mike Menzel, Keto Mad. I don't know that I ever heard of Keto Mad. Yeah, Mike Menzel with High Intensity Health. Jeez, is that guy informative? That guy, some of his videos are 2 hours long. And he interviewed Dr. Fung on one. I guess Dr. Fung is pretty freaking hard to get as an interview because of time. You know, some of these people are just too busy, and I get that. But, geez, hi Martha Miranda. Hello Jennifer, 14. I don't see the comments you are responding to. Must be YouTube comments. Yeah, Jennifer, I'm actually, if you're coming here late, guys, I'm actually doing both Facebook and YouTube live at the same time. First time I've ever tried this. It's kind of interesting. So we'll see how that works out. It's pretty neat for me. It's out of my comfort zone for sure. Like I'm sitting there trying to read both here. What about Jimmy Moore? I'm working on it. Jimmy Moore, I sent him a email. He said to message him at his personal email. I did that about a week ago, and I'm waiting for a reply on that. So hopefully he will get back to us. Yep, you're welcome, Nikki. Yeah. So if there's anything else, I hope some of you guys got to see the video yesterday. The video yesterday was to show the high fat salad dressing that I make. A lot of people are asking questions about that. So we'll see if that helps some people with their keto fat intake, get dietary fat intake. Look at Delaney. She hasn't stopped with those little heart things since we started. I appreciate all those hearts, Delaney. You're awesome. Her little fingers are probably like down to the bone. If you are on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up like button. I appreciate that as well. Do we have anything else? There's another guy that I listen to, guys. If you're interested in working out and working out properly, there's a guy named Jeff Cavalieri. He's with a website called Athlean X. Okay, on his YouTube page, he's not so much into keto. Okay, he's kind of he's the old school lifting. But Manuel V said, "How do you feel about soybean?" I'm not big on the soybean and the canola oil. I get that it's in a lot of commercial marketing salad dressings. You almost can't avoid it for the most part. It's really hard to find a good salad dressing on the market, like a commercial salad dressing. It's not one of the best. But that's why I came up with the one that I make, and I love ranch. I'll still do ranch probably 50% of the time. For me, it doesn't seem to do enough problem because I don't do a lot of it, and that's what I'm looking at. Get one of the guys from, oh yeah, 2 keto dudes. That would be impossible though. Those guys they're too big for me, I think. A lot of these guys I mentioned are probably too big for me. They're probably not, you know, I would think. I would have thought Jason Whitrock would not have come, but he did. And what a stand-up guy he is. I can't say enough good things about Jason Whitrock. The heart that guy has to pay it forward, to help the smaller YouTube channels trying to get out the same message that he's getting out. It's just, you know, he's a great guy. Dr. Ken Berry, funny as hell to listen to. What a funny guy. Anyway, what else we got? Any other questions? Collaboration questions? Hello, Ashley. My little niece is here. The Jason video was amazing. I think it was. I liked it. Yeah. Jennifer 14 says, how many pound did you lose since the keto cut? I think I'm at 16 right now. I've lost 16 in, I don't know, 4 weeks, something like that. 3.5 weeks. Yes, Jennifer Soto says, my husband loves Jeff. Jeff Cavalieri is very informative, and he's shredded to all get. Let's see. Reach for the stars, Steve. That's right, Viv. That's what I'm doing. I'm reaching. Dr. Ted Naiman. I don't know him. Let me write it down. Dr. Ted Naiman. I'll have to check that one out. Recommended by Viv Nurse. All right, let's see. Ashley, little Ashley Renee, my niece. How is it going so far? She just started keto, everybody. She is on the bottom one, which is what? Facebook. She is doing the Facebook video one. So people on YouTube can't see the Facebook questions, and people on Facebook can't see the YouTube questions. So I'm trying to do both. Ashley Renee says, following Steve's info since last Sunday, I've lost 10 pounds. It works if you do it right. I'm a believer. There you go. That's my niece. And she's not paid to do it. So there you go. But she's on the Facebook channel watching. I hope some of you guys are going from Facebook to YouTube and watching both. That's kind of funny because I'm losing people here, but I'm getting people here, and then I'm losing people here and gaining people there. It's just weird. Okay. Yeah, great job, Ashley. Good job. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns. I have a doctor's appointment today at 2:30 to get my shoulder fixed. Hopefully it's not as bad as it could be, I guess. Yeah, my left shoulder is bad. I had it x-rayed a couple weeks back, and I'm going to the ortho today at 2:30, and hopefully they could just give me a shot, kill the pain. That's what they did the last time, and that was, shoot, 7 years ago. So the pain went away for 7 years. Okay, well, let's see, what do we have? Anybody? Any comments? Any concerns? Headbanger's Kitchen. Headbanger's Kitchen, he is really good. He's an Indian guy that does a lot of neat dishes, but like Headbanger's Kitchen, Papa G, he's another one. I don't know that they do collabs because they really do a lot more of their own thing, and they do a lot of menus and kitchen stuff, you know. Whereas Keto Connect, they do a lot of menus. They're even coming out with a new cookbook, and they came out with a new weight loss keto cut thing. I actually am going to participate in their keto cut. Wow, I'm down to 2 people on YouTube. How did that happen? Anyway, 3 people. All right, on YouTube. Usually I'm at 20-some people. Maybe it's the time of the day. I don't know. Maybe it's too early. It is early, though. It's like 11 o'clock Eastern time. Anyway, 4 people now. I'm back to 4, and I have 9 on Facebook. Usually I'm in the 20s, 30s. I don't know. Maybe it's too early for people. Yeah, I do like some of the exercise videos out there, but since I tend to know a lot about the exercise part, I focus more on the keto guys, but I do like the exercise guys. There's no question. I do like them. It's too early. What time is it there? Oh, 10 a.m. for Martha. 1 a.m. for Blubber Sphere. Poor Blubber. Anyway, any questions, any concerns, any comments? I'm going to head out. I'm going to end these videos. No questions? No. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for everybody for showing up. Please watch the replay. Please forward these or share these or whatever you want to do. And I will get back to all of your questions if I can. Leon Lamoureux said, Dr. Bickman. I have heard of Dr. Bickman. I want to write him down. Dr. Ben Bickman. What was that other long question I missed? Had my checkup since starting keto yesterday, Manuel says. Doctor said my blood work was perfect, except for cholesterol was at 200. What does your cholesterol look like on keto? I talked about this a couple times, Manuel. Because of this book, I really got into this book. This book is Cholesterol Clarity through Jimmy Moore and Dr. Eric Westman. I mentioned this book again yesterday, and Manuel, what I would suggest is that you read this book or watch a video that somebody recommended called Fathead. It's a YouTube video. It really explains cholesterol really well. Cholesterol, the LDL part, is going to go up on the ketogenic diet because you're utilizing fat as an energy source. And that's what people need to understand. And they also need to understand that even though LDL is categorized as a bad cholesterol, it's not necessarily all bad. There's a lot of good in the LDL, especially if the indicator shows that your triglycerides have come down. If your triglycerides are down, that means your LDL is not all that bad. And that's what you need to really understand. Because there's type A and type B LDLs. Type B are the bad ones, type A are the good ones. If your triglycerides are high, you have a lot of type B, the bad ones. If your triglycerides are low, you have a lot of type A. It's still going to show that your LDLs are high, but it's just not going to, it's not an accurate indicator because of what this book will tell you. This book will tell you so much about how outdated our way of checking cholesterol is. Okay, how we track cholesterol, how too many doctors just prescribe statins like right away. The amount of cholesterol that's in your arteries, clogging up arteries, is 4%. That's the amount of cholesterol that affects our hearts and our arteries. It's not a big number like people were trying to claim. Okay, it's also it's just the main cause for heart disease is sugar. It's not fat, it's not cholesterol. So everybody's so worried about cholesterol, they're so worried about fats, but the real problem is the sugar. And a lot of these doctors are going to get away from forcing these cholesterol meds on you and telling you to avoid fat and all this other stuff. And eventually they're all going to start telling you to avoid the sugars and the carbohydrates. And you know what? You guys are already on this right now. So, all right. Let me get back to what you were... I'm going to have to check him out. Seen you in the video on Facebook Messenger. Send it out. Thanks. Okay. Thank you, Leon. Appreciate that. He said he wasn't worried about it. That's good. And because your triglycerides were low and your HDLs were high. HDLs are basically HDLs are the high density lipid proteins, and your low density lipid proteins are your LDLs. So if your highs are going up, your triglycerides are coming down, but your LDLs are still up. And if you let him know that you're doing the keto diet, okay, this is my advice to you right here. Keep calm. Keto on. That's it. Okay. All right, guys. I got to let my dog out. And although he's digging into his food dish right now, so I may have a minute. Anyway. All right. Yeah, it's a great book, Manuel. You'll really like it. You'll get a lot from this book. Sent you the video on Facebook Messenger. Check it out. Thanks. Thanks, Leon. I will check that out. Appreciate you, Blubbersphere. Go get some sleep, brother. Have my checks and starting keto. Yeah, yeah. He shouldn't be worried about it. Viv Nurse says if triglycerides are 1 or less or have big fluffy LDL particles and extremely low risk of heart disease. Exactly. That's exactly it. If they are a type, A, they're the large, puffy, harmless LDLs, and they're going to show up as scary LDLs. But if your doctor knows anything, he's going to notice that your triglycerides are low, and that means your LDLs are not the bad LDLs. So he needs to get off the idea of trying to force everybody on statins. That's my suggestion. My dog is still wandering around. He's old, so when he wanders around, it means he has to pee. All right? All right, guys. Thanks for watching my experiment here of YouTube, Facebook. Maybe I'm going to try this more often in the future. And I hope if you guys like this idea that I do both formats at the same time so I can get videos out to everybody, that would be awesome. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think. And every time I do a live, I'll try to do them with both videos going at the same time. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody. Have a great day. Maybe I'll do another one of these a little bit later tonight. Another double like this, and maybe let you know how this shoulder goes, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. I'm going to shut the Facebook down first. Bye, Facebook. Hopefully I did that right. Yeah, there it goes. And now I'm going to shut down the YouTube. Thanks for showing up, guys. I appreciate you all showing up. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys probably later today. All right, bye.